possible. Good morning and welcome to MIGHTYOX Trading. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great weekend, ready for a great week. We've been coming down, down, down. I think this is partially due to the Iran stuff, partially due to the Canada trade wars. We hit a high of 480. We hit a low of 116. That's 364 points in range. Coming up a little bit, and we will see where we go from here. I don't know where we're going. I only know where we've been. Watching for entry here. See if this purple candle finishes purple. Watching for an entry. Looking for love in all the wrong places.
Order filled.
Short. Wrong account, but we're short. I'll fix that here next shortly. Thank you, USC. How was your weekend? Happy Monday to you as well. My target here is 220. You don't see it because I took it on the wrong account, but I entered at 230 looking for 220 because that's about where the 9 EMA is on the 15. It's just struggling to get that last.
Target
there
filled.
we go. There's the target. So you got 10.5 points on 2 micro contracts. You guys see, I'm not seeing the nanos yet in Ninja Trader. Our ATR is 18. Oh, that's on the 3 minute. Let's move to a 1 minute. Nine's not bad. Yeah, I'm not sure. See if TradingView has them yet. I'm guessing that the volume's just gonna absolutely suck unless everyone's excited just to try it, which I doubt. But Nano. Coinbase, nope, nothing on TradingView yet. On Ninja Trader, Fredder? Let me type that in. Let's see if I get anything. NNQ. Oh, mine comes up blank if I put in anything. If I put in NNQ. Oh, TradingView? Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, it is. Hold on. Let's no, let's not do that. We'll do this. NNQ. Oh, is that a day? Okay, it's a daily chart. Let's see how much volume. Wow, 2,000 contracts traded. It's probably all one trade, but let's break it down to a 5 minute chart. Yeah, the 5 minute looks ugly. I hear someone here was 100 volume. I bet you that was all one person. Yeah, so far no volume to them, which is not unexpected. I can't even imagine if NQ has that little volume, what the the nano for the Dow. My God, because the Dow already has much lower volume than and the Russell as well. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to take a trade on it just so I could try and see what the commissions and fees are going to be. Hey, Crypticon, how was your weekend? You're a good trader, Crypt. Just gotta keep your size in order, my friend. And keep continuing to push down here. I have me and Claude worked together to do some stuff that may have revolutionized my trading. Yeah, you have to remember, Crypt. I mean, I don't know your financial situation, but my guess is, and I'm not saying you should just be happy, stay at like $200 a day or whatever, but to get some footing and get yourself a base, $200 a day would be a great goal. 200, and then build up to double that, and then but once you have a base in place. Hey, I'm a poet. Base in place, which is not the same as ace of base. CBR, good morning.
Order submitted.
This is an iffy one, which is why I only did one micro. I entered off the 5-minute purple candle there.
Order filled.
Yep, it's gonna pop up on me. I thought it might, just because of where the 3-minute was. Well, maybe not. Come on down, baby. Come on down. It was supposed to end, but I haven't gotten a notification either way, I don't think. Let me look at my email real quick. It might be still going until they get in the office. Login. What? I don't know. They do tend to extend things, but I mean, there's no guarantee of it. Yes, it's still in effect. I just looked. Yep, this is bouncing now. Didn't want to go down any further right now. This did pop down. I mean, at 210, it popped down to 203. Kind of wish I'd used a mini here. I would have just taken 5 points. Right now, it's probably going to stop me out here. Yeah, actually, I should get out when that 5 minute candle closed slightly green there. But, it's fighting. Oops. It was fighting. I'll be shocked if this doesn't stop me out, but no biggie. See about a $33 loss.
Order filled.
There we go. All right, stopped out. Yeah. Slight loss. See you, Croft. Have a great day. That was a badly managed trade. 3 minute was telling me to get out, especially with this candle right here, and I still let it go to stop. So that was just a badly managed trade, but that's okay. We'll get the next one. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay. I am with a nice rise up here. ES bouncing nicely as well. We're kind of chopping around. My mama told me we're gonna chop around. Yeah, we're rising up now. Excuse my yawn. $30-minute. Wow. It looks like the 30-minute would totally not work for my strategies. Sweet spot for me is the 3 and the 5. I haven't looked at the 10. 15 works as well, but obviously not as many signals.
Order submitted.
Trying along here. Don't know what my target should be, so I'm just going to leave it like way up there and see what happens. Everything I'm trying isn't working, but that's okay. Looks like it's gonna come down and stop me out as well. How about that? Nice, nice, nice.
Order filled.
Yes. Hmm. Okay. Gotta love it. Whoa. Alrighty then. Wow. Something just happened. Yeah. Well, I mean, unless you were looking at multiple assets, but even then. U.S. Treasury expected to announce a broadened scope of secondary sanctions on countries and entities doing business with Iran. That's the caused the spike down. Why I'm yawning? Will this climb all the way back? That is the question. Struggling a little bit at 29,200. Got through there. It's a little bit more than halfway up that candle already. That big old purple candle on the 3. All right, we'll see you soon, USC. Can it take us higher? Hey, Ron, how you doing? Struggling to get higher here. Rising up now. Rising up. Back in the fight. Took my chances. Yeah, it got almost that whole big whoosh down back. We're struggling again. Oh, and right back down. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. Come on, just go up. I want you up. Just messing around here at the 9 EMA on the 15. Well, really, the 9 EMA on the 15 and the 5. 5 is at 216. The 15's at 217. So both of them are here causing problems. They are static. And we come back down with a purple candle. Oh, and then we wow, okay. And we what the heck's going on? Feel like I'm at CPI right now. What was that whip? That was a very weird 1 minute candle there, and we're still chopping around. My mama told me we're gonna chop around. Morning, Hassan. How are you doing? And back down we come. Hey, Sire, how you doing? I think this is gonna drip down and stop me out, but we're trying to see here. Choppier morning with weird spikes thanks to Trump and the gang. And now it's trying to pop again. I don't know where it's going. We know where it's been. Just trying to break those 9 EMAs on both the 5 and the 15. They're kind of at the same spot. It's got to break 2 of them. Not an easy task for a small price action move. But I believe in it. I believe. So I have a trade on Top Step right now. Of course, you don't see that. I got to work on getting the Top Step window seeable for you guys. My entry is 206. Right now, I have a huge target of 280. I don't think it's going to get there. That's the recent high from like an hour and a half ago. I'll just continue to watch it, decide where I want to get out. This is kind of the direction it was going before the news kind of interrupted it. You see the 1 minute chart there. I'm looking at the 3. And when it's in the green like this, that's telling me I should be, staying in and staying long. And so that's what I'm doing right now. Have thought about putting my target at the top of this weird news candle. That would be a 36-point trade. My stop started out as a 30-point stop. Now it's a 5-point stop. No, a 10-point, sorry, 10-point stop. As I'm kind of trailing it. Trying to. This is the type of thing, though, that makes me not want to. You did get a single bell there, and you see it pull back. It is really choppy on the 5. The 5, you can tell how ugly this looks. So almost thinking I should be trying to hold this position. Now I need to see if it holds this 9 EMA and bounces there. Hopefully it does. Yeah, I noticed that. That said, it's one micro. And if we look at the 15, this right here would have been a good signal after this non-shaded area. And that would have led to a 77-point candle there. I wasn't trading yet. That was still dealing with my cat stuff. And then this short would have been another 35. This right now it's gotten overly choppy. What? Shut up. We are about 6 minutes to the top of the hour. I am red on the day by $11.55 on Top Step. So if I took this trade off here, I would be back to green, but oh yeah, I agree. I mean, like I said, yeah, I see it chopping. And, it definitely looks choppy on the 5. But right now, I feel like it wants up, but we'll see. Like I said, right now I have a $19 risk on this trade. Hey, John, how you doing? Sorry to hear that, John. About Tigers. Phillies have won 9 straight. Came down toward my entry and then bounced. Do I want to hold through the top of the hour? Probably. Yeah, why not? It's back down to my entry, unfortunately. And yeah, I totally missed the signal on the 3. Although it was not a signal on the micro, only the mini. That this was actually a short signal. So do not like this price action. I do not like it, Sam. I am. Popping back up. Hey, welcome back, USC. Yeah, we are just a chop fest right now. We are just yucky, yucky, yucky. Hey, Ace, how was your weekend? I'm doing all right. Yeah, this is pretty ugly here right now. When every freaking thing is shaded a different color. It's just not working. Okay, let me get headsets ready. Oh, not connected that way, am I? Let's see. Ah, damn it. Of course, once I get out of that trade, it goes back my way. Okay. We're about 20 minutes from the bell. Moving down, China hold 29,200 here. Gold going up. So is copper. Yes, just as choppy. Um, what is that? Hold on. Something's got it. The mic. Yeah. Let me. Wait. Might be my tower. It's. I think it's louder than normal. I mean, I'm watching the mic thingy on OBS now, so I noticed it does pop a little bit, but I'm not sure. Oh, I bet you I know what's causing it. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so I added a plugin that's supposed to notify me when I'm muted, but so far I have not been able to get it to work, but it has certain sensitivities to it for that notification. I ended up recording 4 baseball card videos over the weekend, and I realized that during the first one I accidentally hit the mute button, so all the others were muted. So I'm trying to figure out a way to notify myself if I'm muted, that I can see, or it's supposed to let out an audible signal to let me know I'm muted, but so far I haven't been able to get it to work. So I think I just removed that plugin, and I think that will fix the problem. Metals are running here, but the indices are looking ugly. Wait, are you hearing anything now, Ace? Because I noticed the mic's going weird again. Now I don't know what's causing it. I moved the plug in. It must be the computer. For some reason, that my computer seems to be louder today than normal. I have all fans turned off because it got down to 55 degrees here last night. Nice pop there on NQ finally. Yeah, I see it. That's gonna frustrate me now. No, I mean I don't like that it can be heard because I mean that means it could possibly be heard on my other videos I do and stuff. No, I always want to know about audio issues. Audio seems to be my Achilles heel. Gold trying to come back down now. Looks like we're going to be choppy into the open. What do we think, guys? First candle, red or green? First 5 minute candle. Hey, Bison, how you doing? Hmm. If y'all didn't check it out, Melody did a football card rip that's up on the channel right now on MIGHTYOX Rips. You should check that out. So the 15-minute chart and the 5-minute chart both point to a down move at the open. But we'll see. That may have just changed with that pop. Hey, we're missing JJR so far this morning. All our J's are missing. JJR, Jay Jackson, and Jaden Horst. We're out of J's today. Oh, there's Jay Jackson. Yay. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Oh, doing pretty good. How about you?
Doing all right?
Honestly,
Hear me. 2 minutes to the
knock on
opening
wood,
bell.
everything
Prepare
up and running on a
yourselves.
Monday is
2
pretty
minutes
solid for me.
left.
So
Yeah, no tech gremlins over the weekend. Huh?
I know. Right?
Well, we just had a huge pop.
Yeah, it seemingly came out of nowhere. Although I feel like there were a couple. Looks like there were a couple news pops earlier too.
Yeah, there were news pops. And we have Bissent talking about Iran. Uh, yeah, sanctions coming up sometime this morning as well.
Okay.
It's been a very choppy morning overall, though. Are we ready to start the week? A week that ends in a hole. Jackson hole, that is. That sounded much better before it came out of my mouth. Big drop. Well, I need to figure out what there is. Oh, we're gonna do this again. Not want to show Melanie's screen. Every time I have to close down OBS, it does this. Big drop. Huge drop. Wow.
Yeah. There we go. And still falling.
Now everything is situated. And yes, wow, that is. So over the weekend we had negative news on two fronts. One, the trade war between Canada and the United States is going to heat up, and two, the whole, of course, sanctions on Iran thing, and Iran threatening to not let a single drop of oil leave the Persian Gulf. So I think this is why we might be seeing this sell-off. This is low a day, or I mean, where we bottomed out, this candle is low a day. And that we are now lower than we've been since August 4th, when we bottomed out at 28,831. Teo, morning. Trying to bounce here, maybe. Quite the bounce, actually. We got down to 0.83, back up to 138. It's over a 50-point bounce here. ATR on the 1 is 26. And right back down. Whoosh, whoosh. And another news, Ace, looks like that noise stopped, whatever it is, because I don't see it registering on the mic anymore. Isn't that more good than not hear? So over the weekend, Claude coded me a new indicator that I think is going to be help really revolutionize my trading. And then I had Claude take all my trading view indicators and convert them to NinjaTrader indicators so my NinjaTrader charts look identical to my trading view charts.
Hey, that's a big win. A few. It's several big wins.
Yeah. So far, NinjaTrader doesn't have them, Bison. I looked. They are on TradingView, but NinjaTrader doesn't have the nanos yet. And we make another new low here, down to 69.25. Almost when we checked earlier, almost no volume. Well, here it is. That is your 15-minute chart on Nano and Q. The opening 15-minute candles had a whole 106 contracts traded. So that's equal to 1.06 regular NQ contracts. So it's going to take some more brokers to adopt them for them to start getting volume. Be interested to see how much that jumps once they are added to NT. Teo, a car just drove into the Discord. Oh, wow. All right. Is it going to break 29,000? Yep, someone with the username of car. Trying to bounce here. Got two green candles on the one, but not really getting momentum. Got 30 seconds on the 3-minute candle that I'm watching. High that candle got to 92. Nope. It's ugh. Yucky. Yeah, joined and left within a minute. So we're down a whole bunch here. It's just about 200 points now since the open. The Dow, though, is straight up. It's up 116 ticks.
That's weird.
Yeah, because if this was war based on the war news or the trade news, you think the Dow will be down too.
You'd think.
And there's the break of 29,000 and a quick burst down. Oh, yeah. Saying burst down made me think of first down, which made me think of, is there anybody else interested in fantasy football for this year? Because I'm short people. I think they're all afraid that Melody's going to whip their ass again.
It could happen. It could happen.
So that 15-minute candle closed down. Hold on, I gotta do math. 25, 35, 60, 260 points. ES closed down 25 points. And we're still falling. Yeah, let's see. 200 points of 1 nano would be... Hold on. So 200 points of 1 mini is $4,000. So 1 micro would be $400. It'd be $40. I don't know. I mean, if anyone's trading 1 nano, I might even go CFT on that, because that just seems like holding that for 15 minutes for $40 just doesn't seem worth. Now, 5 nanos, when it's, that I could see, but if you're trading 1 nano, I'm not sure it's honestly worth your time.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, for me with nanos, like I see that as people who trade like 20 to 40 micros. You know what I mean? Because they're
Yeah.
trying to scale, like aggressively scaling in and out and stuff. Makes sense like that for a personal account to do something with nanos where you're trading like up to 50 nanos even, just to get, I don't know. And if you're swing trading, I mean, like stuff like that kind of makes sense. But I don't see any reason for, and I mean, props should add them if they want to add them. I don't see any reason for trading them on props, just because time wise, like you've said before, it would take so long to make $3,000 on a 50K account.
Yeah. Now, I mean, like I said, when we were getting our ATRs at 50 and 60, throwing on 5
Sure.
nanos, then,
Sure.
And I think props will, I think Tradeify has already talked about adding them, but they're probably going to have to wait until volume's there. And obviously they'll also have to wait for the brokers to add them, or the data feeds, whatever, Tradeivate and Rhythmic.
Order filled.
Trying to find some positive footing here, but so far this keeps getting slapped back down right underneath 29,000 here.
Stop filled.
Well, yeah, we don't know the commissions yet, Teo. Uh, Waiting for Ninja to add. I mean, I can't imagine the commissions are going to be. I mean, the fees should be on the CME website. I struggle with the CME website though; it's confusing to me. Our ATR is about 32 right now. Blue candle forming on the 3. We are back above 29,000. Can it hold? Strong move here.
Order filled.
Took along a 1 TPT eval because testing a couple of things. Let's see where it goes. I mean, at 29,020. Target 70, which is where the 9 on the 5 is. Struggling to hold it again. There we go. Now we're getting some momentum up. Wait in for a second. It's the top of the hour. Tries to break 29,000 again to the downside. Yeah, bounces off of it. then bounces off the 9 on the 3. It's kind of ping-ponging between those two numbers.
Stop filled.
And down it comes. $9.46 has been our low so far. Looks like it's trying to head back down there. Looking like it's trying to come down here. Dow still heading upwards. Another bounce attempt here. Excuse me, here on NQ.
Order filled.
Another failed bounce attempt there on NQ. Well, maybe he's trying again. Someone get NQ some Xanax because it has no positive feelings right now.
Stop filled.
Man, thought we were going to break down. It's just really fighting.
Looks like Ninja Trader's trying to add the nanos. It's in NNQ is right now in the drought in the where you can select it, but it says it's a stock and not a future. So now my question is does Ninja Trader even offer stock trading? I've never figured out why they have stocks and even CFDs and stuff to select. I thought Ninja Trader was just a futures brokerage.
So I think their brokerage doesn't, but you can hook up your international brokers, your IBKR, and trade it through Ninja Trader. I don't know why. I don't know if anybody does, but you can do that. And so I think they have everything that you can trade through international brokers, which is like everything. They have access, but Ninja Trader, you can't trade it through Ninja Trader, but you can use their software.
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, okay. I had never seen like Ninja Trader offer like on any other types of props, so and I never thought about other brokerage type things.
Yeah.
The single stock futures, yeah, they've added those. Those also had well, I shouldn't say that. I haven't checked them in the last few days, but they also had like almost no volume. A little bit of volume coming in on NNQ now.
And I think there should be some coming in because I saw somewhere that you can do like you can offset your orders through the CME if you have I don't know. It's like that thing where you can be trading you can be trading micros and then offset it with nanos or trading nanos and offset it with micros and stuff.
Yeah.
So institutional and bigger traders should at least get some volume on there, I would imagine. Still, I didn't find anything on commissions though, other than I like looked up because they do like nano Bitcoin and nano Ether, I think, futures. And the commissions on those, like the Ninja Trader free commissions are 50 cents all in. And if they go similarly as those with the indices, then I could see them being 50 cents, which would be tough, but is better than $1, I guess.
Yeah. Does that include the NFT fees or whatever that and all the
Yes.
different? Okay.
Yes, as the all-in for Ninja Trader was 50 cents, but that's for gosh, what's it called? That's for the crypto stuff. So they could definitely do it different. And I was interested about margins too, since the margins are only like $50 on a micro, what they're going to do for a nano. Be interesting.
See there, if the margins are low enough, it'd be interesting just for fun on my actual Ninja Trader brokerage account. Once the contract rolls, uh, which happens next month, just to buy a nano and hold it for the entire 3 months and
Yeah.
see how it ends up.
Just see what happens.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's all, you can do that too, because there's no delivery on the indices. So you really can just, you really, really can just buy and hold and not think about it.
Order filled.
Now we're getting some momentum up. They just cannot get any positive momentum. One blue candle and it stops.
Order filled.
Hey, Czar. Yeah, Gold's had a couple of nice moves. Our ATR is above 40 on NQ, 41.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Is that a 3-minute chart? No, okay. I'm sorry. That was on a 3-minute chart. I thought that was 25 on the one. That's more like it. Thought that seemed wrong.
Order filled.
It's fighting at 29,000. $29,016-ish is the 590 MA on the 5. That'll be our next struggle point, probably. That got through there so far. Back around, it's fighting with it. How we doing so far, guys? Red, green, or somewhere in between? recenter. Oops. And it just rejected down. Wow, back down. Just can't sustain here. Back under 29,000. Dow showing a little weakness now. Gold's popping. Are you running, Ace? There's another pop. Back above 29,000.
Man, if it could pick a side of 29K and just, stay on that side, I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Struggling again with the 9 on the 5, which is at about 29,014. MIGHTYOX has extended their sale of the new their new plans until the end of the month. Shocker.
Target filled.
All right, I just hit a 50-point trade on take profit eval. Why does that keep moving?
Nice.
Give me a second. Oh, there we go. Okay, but I was already red on that deeply, so it's just coming back. But I'm proud of it because so I entered off the 3 on this blue candle right here, and I actually held it all this time. So I entered there, put my stop all the way down there, and target at 50. And I actually held through the entire trade to get it. I mean, the entire time, even as it was going against me, went against me by like 30 points at one point. And then it popped up, and I had 30 points, and then it came back down, and I was back underwater, and then finally went to my target. Ace, if you sent a picture, I did not get it. I could have got a lot more, but I'm happy with that. But honestly, based on my new indicators, there was no reason to get out. So my new indicators, what I found, and then made code for me. You can see these new green and red shadings. That means that a candle has finished above the 9 and the RSI is green, or below the 9 and the RSI is red. And those are excellent entry candles. They work extraordinarily well on a 3, a 5, and even a 15-minute. I noticed the 1 minute doesn't really, so I'm glad I've gotten away from it. Now back here in this chop, it was screwing me over. But normally, like this type of a move, it works perfectly. You can see boom, and boom, and boom, and you can see there was I was in green, so I didn't even need to get out there. But I set my target for 50, so I just left it there. But this could actually end up going 100. Especially since now it is a big candle, so sometimes the bigger candles don't work, but I have green here on the 5-minute as well. This is a 60.5-minute candle.
Oh.
Yeah, this is still going. So my entry on that trade was what? Was who? Slim Shady. No. I don't remember. Huh. Why isn't my trade executions on my chart? How do I get that back on my chart? Okay. Oh, I believe it was 93. So, yep, it would have given me 100. Still rising. What a rebound here. So it hits the 9 on the 15. Let's see if it rejects there. Could not quite get back to 29,100. Remember, we opened all the way up at 29,235. The bottom of that, well, we're already, we're in the orb, and we're going to be in the orb for quite a while. Just trying to break that 9. It's going, it's going, it's going. This 15-minute candle's up almost 100 points. So again, and I doubted it, but I shouldn't have. First of all, look at the 4 candles that were in the green shaded area here. 3 of them would have worked. This one would have gave me a warning it wasn't going to work because of the big wick. But if we go over to the 5, this was a green candle in the green shade, and it's continued to go up another 36 points. So basically, from what I've seen in the back testing I did over the weekend, I shouldn't ever doubt them. As long as it's, there's if it's doing this back here, then I should. But like when it's doing this, I shouldn't. Rejection there, down. Quick projection, about almost 40 points. How you doing over there, Mel?
Oh, just trying to stay awake, you know. No, it looks like I've got bot just entered a trade, one of them, and one of the other bots did okay overnight and hasn't taken much during the day. But for otherwise, I haven't taken much. I've just kind of been waiting, and it's just been kind of sitting in the same area. So I will say over the weekend, I also did some research and stuff, and I've been kind of working on zeroing in on one kind of, I don't know, not even just one strategy, but one strategy like family, I guess. Because there's too much, you know, you have the whole ICT SMC stuff. And then outside of that, you've got order flow, you've got, you know, candlesticks, you've got, you know, structure and supply and demand and all this stuff. And it just gets overwhelming. And I get stuck in strategy hopping like crazy. So this weekend I did just a little almost self-searching too, to just kind of see what works for me, what resonates the most. So anyway, I've been looking at initial balance because I had already kind of been looking at that. So I did some back testing in TradingView, which I haven't done in forever, like actual replay.
Uh-huh.
And that was interesting. That was a good weekend. And I've noticed that I need to look at some other stuff other than NQ. So
Yeah, when you first came on, you were looking at ES and gold and something
yep.
else, I thought. Yeah.
Yep, I had. Well, and I kind of looked at all of the indices. I never traded Russell, and I put on a YM trade like once or twice, but I would at least look at them and kind of see where things are going. And I think honestly, just that was another. I don't know. That was another improvement thing. I was like, maybe if I focus on one thing, then that'll make it better. But what I forgot in that focus was that when I started looking at ES and NQ together all the time, my trading got better because I could see for some reason the pattern of the correlation between the two of them clicked in my brain. And so I need to go back and embrace that and remember that that was a thing and kind of go off that. So I'm doing some more, trying to keep TradingView open because TradingView is just the easiest to look at when you're trying to look like you can just have a screen of 4 charts and you just boop, see it. It's there. So that's what I did this weekend.
Sounds like a pretty positive momentum weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. Oh, and I added an ATR-based stop on this one bot that I did run that was getting stopped out all the time before running in the right direction. So
Cool.
we'll see how that goes.
kind of stalled again here a little bit, right around 29,100, kind of rejecting off that area. Let's see what it does. RSI says it has a little bit more room to go up, but it probably needs to pull back here since it was giving us bells for several candles. All right, Ace. As soon as they arrive, I'll put them up. They have not yet arrived. Ace, I'm not sure why it is that when you email me something, it seems to take like it's like the postal service is delivering it and it takes a couple of days. Ah, there, it just came in. All right, prepare for puppy pictures. As I find the right window. Puppy picture one. And give me a sec. Oh, puppy picture two. Hey, MR. Hey, Jake. Hey, the other Jake wasn't here today. One sec, we got more coming. One doesn't want to load. There we go. Okay. More puppy pictures. This is Ace's babysitting this dog. Is that a star on its chest?
That really does look like it. Cute. Precious.
Thank you for sharing, Ace. Now, if I'm not sure I'm better at trading than peeing on the floor, Ace. Thank you, MR. Purple candle here in the 3, but I don't know if I trust it. Still green on the RSI. It's sitting right above the 9. Oh, wait, what am I looking at? Huh? Wait, MNQ and NQ look that much. No, there's something wrong. Now it matches up, but oh, weird. They were totally opposite for a second. And that would have worked. Dang it. Nice move down. Still need to be more in tune with the different charts. So not only did the 3 give me a signal, but if we go to the 5, this was a signal on the 5, and if that one wasn't, this one was, and that would have led to that. And then even here on the 15, we had to move to bounce off that 9 EMA, and that was a red candle that finished below. Now we are agreeing on the RSI, but still, this was at least somewhat of a direction change there. So all 3 of those kind of matched up where I should have taken it. And those are picking up a little steam, 322 contracts there, but on that 15-minute candle, only 26. They're also not in sync with the other ones. They're like 10 points different. And we are dropping pretty hard here now. And I'm not following my plan. I've kind of got hypnotized or whatever because this was a signal. Red candle, red shade, and you can see, boom, 22 points. So I can't miss those. Even if I wanted to doubt the purple candle, the second one was definitely sure. There's a bounce. bounces up and then bounces off the 9 and comes back down again. Tricky area here. We have about a little less than 20 minutes to go until London closes.
See, this is where replay makes it hard because this is where I'm holding shift and arrowing. I'm just continuing to go until it, especially when I'm in a trade. If I'm in a trade, then I just fast forward until it works or doesn't work.
Yeah. Can't fast forward the market, unfortunately. And heading back upwards. I definitely can see this going up based on what it's showing on the 15, and it's actually giving me a green shaded on the 5. See how that finishes. It's got a minute. 3-minute has a minute as well. And the 15, well, they're all going to finish here. Nope. I just got smacked down. Now it's a purple candle in the red. Red goes green. Green goes red.
Order filled.
Bounce back up though. Yeah, no JJR at all today. That's unusual. Can't decide what it wants to do here. Choppy around this area.
Yeah, just came here and kind of died.
Got 10 minutes to go before Monday closes. ATR's fallen down to almost a little under 14 on the 1 minute.
It's just pushing down a little bit now, maybe.
Yeah, it bounced. That bounce might have some momentum too. Oh, there you go.
Stop filled.
Now let's move on.
Order filled.
Hey, see you, USC. Have yourself a great day. Oh, reminder, we have MIGHTYOX, whatever I call the Monday night stream. There's a Monday night stream tonight.
Monday Night Ox.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't miss it.
So I forgot about it. There's a nice rise up. Struggled around 92 though and bounced down. Trying to maintain above the 90 MA on the 15. This is about 81. Right now it's about 85. There we go. Trying to get above 29,100 here right before we close at London. Whoa!
Target filled.
Burst right through it.
I mean, yeah. Wow. So I was still, I had a trade going on that eval, the one I got the 50 points on earlier, and I had my target at 50 points on this trade as well, and I got 52. I actually got positive slippage on that burst.
Nice.
How often do we actually get positive slippage? To the point, really? I'm $15 over my over consistency.
Oh no. Oh no, so slippage actually hurt you.
Yeah.
Positive slippage.
The one time I actually get positive slippage, and it. And there, London closes.
Well, fun. What an eventful little couple minutes, considering there wasn't much event before. So, anyway, London close. Everybody, I hope you guys stay safe. It's been a kind of a weird day. So, watch yourselves in the afternoon and definitely join us tonight for Monday Night Ox. Well, join Ox tonight. I probably will not be here, but I'll be here in spirit. So, have a good one, everybody.
Absolutely, guys. I'll be back tonight. And Teo, please remember to set that up for me. Have yourselves a great rest of your day until then. And see you then. Bye.